Hello guys, so today we are going to study about the next lecture, which is a sign-up API, and probably I will read in the I will show in the login API as well, and then we will move on to the next lecture, and it will be the designing of the front end, the sign up and login page, and we will integrate in that. Okay, so let's dive in. So I've already make a directory, so let's just clear up things. So as you can see, so let's just some bit of yeah. So we can make npm in it. So this is our starting our project. Lastly, we added some dependencies and hello world and starting a Node.js project, and it's pretty simple. So now we will start a new project. So that will be npm init. That will be the sign up API and the login API probably. So npm init, and there will be some information that it's asked. So its name is a YouTube, and I would give the package name is the Node_JS, and that's good. Probably that's good. And the version that's okay. And description a Node.js based sign up API and login. Okay, and much more, because it's not that we are going to study, it's much more and much more. Okay, so index.js, this is entry point, that's also good. And test command, we don't have any test command yet, we will do that later. And don't have a grid repository. Keywords, we will learn the Postgres in this, and we will learn the sign up API and login, auth, and we learn the JWT tokens and a lot more stuff. And that's it. Okay, and author, that means, and codecs, and license, we don't have any license, so just so that's information that you will get, and that's hit enter, and that's okay. So this how it will work. So let's check on, and there is a package.json, and we will like code dot open that into the folder, the VS Code, that's a code editor. Okay, index.js. Okay, I create it. And there's this thing that we need to do here that I discussed in the last lecture. There's a command that we would probably do some def, and there's a node1, that is a node1 library that restart your servers again and again. Okay, that's pretty simple. And also there's one thing that we're going to do here, and the type we will do module. Okay, module. Okay, so this is this is all set. And it's pretty simple. Okay, and let's install some dependency here. npm I express and pg, and that's enough for the time being. Okay, so it's installing. Look at that, there will go here. And so now I will do some prompting steps. You need to follow that. You can do same as me. So it's mean that I'm using that, so you can go to the chat GPT. Okay, so let me uh, grab that. That is my GitHub Copilot, and I'm doing that here. And this is pretty good and simple. So just follow my prompt. And
12 seconds later.
so this is the prompt that I created. So just I will leave that prompt in the comment section. I'll just hit enter, and boom. And let's see how it will works. That is working. And Node SQLite setup and Postgres API, and I give the all command that I need. Look at that. This is working. And one thing that I need to, I forgot probably. I just tell them that we will use the module, that is the import function, that is not a require function. So this is need to some change. Okay, it's it's make the config folder and config.js. There's a module export, that is a dirty env and something like that. The Postgres and all that stuff. It's already make the env file for me, and we will create the JWT secret as well. For the time being, let's move on further, and it is creating the index.js. Inside that, that's the whole all your authentication stuff, and blah 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 blah, and user.model. Yeah, it created. That is pretty cool. Define user and export modules, return user, and it is creating a controller. Yeah, controller. It creates the auth controller class. To add that, as I said, it works. Yeah, sign in and login. So just let's just start from the index.js for the understanding. Let it be completing. So as soon as it's complete, and let's move on. And I need to do some thing. Yeah, okay. Let's do one more prompt because it's missed something. Please use the type module. Please the type of DULE cause I type module like import, not the require. That's it. Got it. So let's check. It will do some like exporting and importing functions. So that would be seems okay. It creating the index.js. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. And it will do same stuff here and db as well. Yeah, .env, and it's doing here. It's yeah, and it did here, and model, create user model, sequelize, and I think that's done. That's done for the time being. Let's verify. Yes, it's done. Yeah, it's also done, and it's also done. Let's move on the package.json. It creates a lot of stuff here, so just keep that all. Okay, so there are a lot of some dependencies here. We need to just npm I. It will install all the dependencies that it installed in the package.json. Okay, so just let's wait for it.
A few moments later.
Yeah, it created, and okay, so let's just npm run dev. Why dev? Because I put the dev here. Oh, that's amazing. The server is running, and that server is running, and all is good. All is good, and I'm pretty happy for having that. Okay, so create model and user model and this and index.js. There's one thing that I wanna do here, like db.sequelize sync. When there is a sync, you need to put like alter true. The alter true means that the model you created here, the model of user you created here, this model, and yeah, this model you created here, it will sync into the DB as soon as we start the server. Okay, so let me grab my PG admin. It's starting here. Yeah, it started. So we just go to our server, Xan Codex that you know, and I put the password root that I said before. There are 6 databases, Xan Codex. This is databases here, and the users. Okay, and the users go to the all rows and look at that. There's already some email and password and something like that. So if we so there's an extension. You probably I delivered in last lecture, the Thunder client. Yeah, there it is. Just install that or use that anyways. There's also a flash post. This is also free. This is a postman type API, and users sign up API. Let me just check out the routes, what routes it created, slash sign up and slash login. And what's the base route? Base route is the API and auth. So what would be the our routes? So our routes would be the API users, now API auth, and then sign up. Yeah. So just slash API auth maybe. Let's confirm it, auth and slash sign up. Why sign up I put? Because there's a routes and slash sign up. Okay. So this is how it will works, and slash API, and before slash API there is a address of your local host. Okay. And in the body that we will put first name, last name, email and password, because this already existed. So let me just clear the DB here. Truncate, yes, truncate, it will truncate, and if you press the play button, there's nothing here. Okay, so just let the hit this API. Yeah, there we go. And the ID3 Zan codex at www.com and blah blah blah. So the sign up is created, and let's hit the API4 the login as well. So let's just put the slash API slash auth slash login put the post request, and the body contains the raw, and we will put the JSON and email is it, I forget. Let's just copy that here. Yeah, copy that here, go that here. Yeah, so, okay. So, and the password, I put the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and that's done. That's done. And let's hit the API post request. There we go, man. There we go. We have the token, we have the email, we have the last name, first name, and the ID3. That's what we are getting. So let's just remind what we did today. This is the db.config, where the configuration starts, where your database connection starts, and then there's a index.js where the all thing happen. We import the libraries. Express is the express library. Body parser, that's a body parser. Body is the under the scopes of the returning objects. That's a body dot env. Env is the this is a also library that we need to load that environment variable in this specific project. Okay, that app express and body parser app.use. So this is the main thing. API auth routes. So auth routes contain the all your routes that would be used in your projects that start from. After that, you can use the API slash auth, you can API slash users, and a lot more. So this authentication. So the forget password, reset password, login, sign up, and the all that the authentication stuff will be go here. Okay, so I just put the login and sign up. That what we are going to do. So that's done. And where this come from the auth controllers. So let's go to the auth controllers. Yeah, we are in the auth controllers. So as I said, they make the class and they put the function inside that. It all also did that the same. So the users, dbu.users, because we initialize the users. Users is the model. Is a user the model. Create user model. They return a user. That's a function that is the you can say this is the model of the specific. You can use the you probably, if you are having some experiences in the MongoDB, and so this is also same. So we created it user of the, this is the table name, and this is what we return. We will change that in future because there is some complexity probably. And auth middleware, this is a middleware what we are doing. The verified token, the token is the created in this time of the login. It will create the token of specific user, JWT. Okay, so this is a auth secret. Also, you can put the secret, some random strings of something like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and this random strings of your alphabets. There will be the string JWT secret. Okay, and if it's not like user dot find by primary key, the pk is the primary key, decode dot id. Its process is happening like if you when we log in, like when we sign up, there's a the creation of the email sign up in the database, and okay, and then when we log in, it encrypt the specific of user ID and user name and user email probably is what you are going to define it. So it encrypt that, and with that secret key, it's like a crypto thing here. We probably use the crypto.js as well. So where we have the JSON Web Token, we are using to define that. Okay, so it encrypt that specific user IDs, and then if we decrypt that again, it will use this secret, and again this will find that user specific, and it will decode that ID and return. And if the ID is found, the specific, and it will return the user, and if not recognized, it will show this error, user is not found. Okay, so we can just define here time as well of controller. So look at that. These are the body that we put here, and the first name, last name. Yes. If we miss something, this will throw this issue, and it is like a validation. User.find email. The email we are putting, we are going to, we were showing here. So if that is available, it will show. If also throw an error, the email is already in use. So, and the hash is, it convert the password into the hash. The bcrypt is the library that we install npm I, and it's the hash the password from our numbers into the hash that is not recognizable. That's some kind of encryption thing. Okay, and there's a main thing that is happening. The user await user.create. The user is the model that we defined earlier, and we already initialize that in here. Okay, so user.create is a function of that specific PostgreSQL of models. The first name, last name, email, and password. And if you want to put something like phone numbers and a lot of stuff, a lot of any data, you can just put here, and you can ask them from the users, put that too, and use the same code in here. Okay, so this is the what we are generating the token of the sign up as well, and also we are generating the token of the sign in token. And look at that, JWT sign in ID. So we are decrypting the encrypting the ID, the user.id, with the help of this secret that I push them in the uh, uh, env file. So expire time is 24 hour. You can put that in the days, you can put that in the hours. So I'm using this predefined with the 24 hours. And the response dot status dot json. So 201 is the status of creation, that is a user is created, and it will like give the json into the specific object. There's the id, the user.id, and the user is this user that we create. This is the response of it's either it's created or not. So if we like doing that stuff, so it will respond this kind of stuff here. Okay, so this is validation. And if any error, there's a creation of error, the server may be error, or you are conflicting something, your database is not correct, this will throw this error. The same as is login, we put that, we already discussed earlier. Validations, also a validation. The verifying password is the bcrypt, like you enter the password is the same, the password in the database is it if it's the same, it will like uh, allow you to sign in, and if not, it will show the invalid password. So you can test it though. So it's also create the token of that specific user in that expired in 24 hours and response to JSON, and that's it. So that's it. That's how it works. That's how it works. So auth dot I already discussed. User dot model I already discussed. This is already discussed. That is creation of model. As soon as you create the models, you will like define here models, and you will create these some relations as well in the future. And the middleware I already discussed, and the auth controller that I discussed. Yeah. So in my perspective, all is done. If you have any query, please let me know, and do not forget to subscribe the channel, and need your support. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you.